Well, Jason Billingsley is in custody, but there have been a lot of questions being asked of Baltimore City Police about their investigation.
I think we made a mistake in this case. I think our detectives made the same decision we make every single time based on the facts and circumstances that we have.
Commissioner Rich Worley responding to questions about the police investigation, including when the public should have been told about 32-year-old Jason Billingsley.
We gave you all our word that we would not stop until we brought this individual in, and that we exhausted every resource to make sure that we brought him in to keep our residents safe.
Jason Billingsley, now in central booking, facing first-degree murder and other charges in connection to 2 violent crimes, including the killing of 26-year-old Pavel Lapierre, a co-founder and CEO of Ecomap Technologies. Police now say they believe she was murdered Friday. She was reported missing Monday, but her body, according to the court charging document, was found later that day on the roof of the Mount Vernon apartment building where she lived and had an office.
We are still processing all evidence to determine exactly what occurred. We do know that there was no forced entry in the apartment building, as this was a secured building.
The medical examiner ruled her death a homicide by strangulation. The court charging document indicates there is security camera video showing Lapierre in the lobby. An unknown male came to the door and waved to the victim. The victim opened the lobby door and began to talk to the unknown male. They get into an elevator together. Later, he leaves by a stairwell, scrambling to find an exit, and he is seen wiping his right hand on his shorts before exiting. Law enforcement officers captured Billingsley late last night near a train station in Bowie, Prince George's County. Billingsley is also accused in the September 19th attempted murder, arson, and rape at an apartment on Edmondson Avenue in West Baltimore. There were 3 victims in that case, including a child. Police say Billingsley was working as a maintenance man and knew the victims he targeted. Police say they knew almost immediately that Billingsley was the suspect in the Edmondson Avenue incident. They were tracking him, but did not inform the public about him despite having a warrant out for his arrest for a week. The acting commissioner says police were trying to protect the victims in the September 19th incident.
Hindsight's always 20/20. If I would have known that he was going to go and kill someone, we would have put the flyer up, but we had no indication that he was committing random acts.
Billingsley is listed on the sex offender registry. Police say that he was compliant up until Monday. That is when he did not return and re-register, and now a warrant has been issued for that as well. Reporting live from downtown Baltimore, Barry Sims, WBAL TV 11 News.